Yo guys, welcome back to the channel for a brand new Modern Warfare video. Guys, in today's video, I'm doing this a little bit late. If you guys have watched Modern Warfare videos that I've done in previous seasons, you guys would know a settings video is usually what I do as soon as a brand new season comes out. But I've actually slacked off a little bit and posted some other content before I posted a settings video. But guys, believe it or not, I actually changed a lot of my settings, like sensitivity, movement settings, stuff like that. Man, I switched it around quite a bit compared to my other ones. And guys, this settings video is primarily going to be for Warzone, man. Now, I just want to clear something up to all my subscribers. I'm primarily going to be posting Warzone content from here on out. I might not be able to post daily videos because, as you guys know, Warzone's kind of a stress. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get a win. However, it's also not a guarantee that you're going to get multiplayer gameplay. But I'm just going to keep it a buck with you guys. I don't know how much longer I can play Modern Warfare without losing my mind. It was the same situation that happened in World War II. I made it about like halfway through the summer and I just had to stop playing the game because it just got so stale. Don't get me wrong, I think Modern Warfare is a great game in general. It's just multiplayer is very slow right now after Season 4 came out. The playlists are just dry. On top of that, with skill-based matchmaking, I've had to deal with that for I don't know how many months now. So guys, I've kind of adapted my settings to Warzone, and I'm hopefully going to be posting a lot more Warzone content from here on out. Plus, on top of that, it seems to do better on the channel, so I really do appreciate the recent support. I mean, my new video that I posted the other day is almost at 10k views already, like 200 likes. Guys, you absolutely blew that video out of the water, man. If this video can hit 50 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. 50 likes goes a long way, man. I know you guys can do it. You guys have been absolutely killing the like goals. Also, guys, basically 95% of my viewers that watch my videos aren't even subscribed to the channel. So if you guys are brand new, be sure to hit the sub button. Here's the post notification shout out, man. If you guys want to win one in a future video, of course, be sure to hit the sub button. Ring the notification bell once you guys are finished and comment down below #BellGang. All right, guys, so we're going to be going over my Warzone settings right here. Now, like I said, a lot of this also applies to multiplayer. There are some different settings, especially the first one right here. We have the BR button layout. Now, I'm pretty sure bumper ping is actually the default that it gives you, but the reason why I like bumper ping is because it's so much easier when marking stuff on the minimap. Of course, in Warzone, if you're an aggressive player like me, you guys will know you like to rotate super fast, and all of the other button layouts just really slow me down in my opinion. Now, the only thing that really holds me back and I wish I could change is that when you guys are throwing lethals and tacticals, you actually have to hit up on the D-pad to switch between your lethal and tactical, which kind of messes me up sometimes and gets me in some sticky situations. However, I do think that bumper ping is what I'm going to be sticking with for right now, but I do think that I might be changing it later in the season. As you guys probably know, I play on a scuff controller with 2 paddles on the back, so pretty much, guys, I have my stick layout on default. Basically, I mean, there's really no reason for me to change it. Invert vertical look is off, man. If you guys play with this on, you guys are absolute champions. I actually have the most respect for you. I don't know how anybody could play with this, but you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Right here, guys, my dead zone is a 0.03. I actually made a full video on this of how to adjust your dead zone, so I'll put a card up there on the screen. But basically, guys, I have my dead zone on a 0.03. Now, please do not copy this down because dead zone is very specific to your controllers. So after this video is done, if you guys want to go check out that dead zone video to find out how to adjust it to your controller. Now, to be honest with you, I really don't remember if I've been running 6.6 since Season 3. I do know, though, that I have been running it for a pretty long time. So 6.6 is definitely the sensitivity that I'm sticking with. I don't want to go any lower because that is not recommended by the pros, and to be honest with you, man, I agree because, I mean, under 6.6, it really just gets too slow to the point where you really can't flick on people, and you honestly just feel like a slug, like you're not moving at all. Now, guys, right here, man, these 3 settings right here, I would recommend keeping the same. Now, reason being is that these settings have never been in a previous Call of Duty, and most likely they will change up the settings again in a future Call of Duty. So what you guys don't want to do is change these settings, because if you do change them, then it's going to mess your guys' sensitivity, aim assist, and everything like that for past Call of Duties if you go back to play them, or future Call of Duty. And that's just simply how that's going to work, because like I said, these settings haven't been in any other past Call of Duty. Same with the aim assist setting, guys. Just keep this the same. People have been using focusing because it got a silent buff and people didn't know about it, but now it's getting a little bit more popular. But still, that's not going to tell me to change it because I don't want my aim assist feeling to get changed up for a future or a past COD. Controller vibration, this is kind of just your own preference, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, I changed this off. I think Black Ops 3 Year 2 And I just gotta say, man, as soon as I switched it off, I saw a huge improvement in my gameplay, because you're not gonna have those little vibrations that might mess up your shot or something like that. These 4 settings right here, they're on default, so I haven't changed these at all. However, for my use reload behavior, I put it on contextual tap. Now, like I said, use this 100% for Warzone, and use this for public matches, because if you guys use contextual tap for public matches, essentially you guys might pick up a gun accidentally, and let's say you're on a high streak, bro, and you die because of it. I don't even know how many times I forgot to put my my setting back on tap to reload, and I died because of it. So put on tap to reload if you guys are playing public matches, and switch it over to contextual tap if you guys are playing Warzone. Now guys, this is very important right here. I will leave a card up to this video that I made called the slide cancel. Now if you guys don't know what the slide cancel is, it's basically an advanced movement in Modern Warfare to help you guys out in gunfights and move across the map faster. This is especially good in Warzone, however it is super good in gunfights and public matches as well. I pretty much mastered this, guys. I'd like to say I probably have some of the best movement in the game besides the pro players, and I'll tell you what, man, the scuff controller definitely helps with it. Without the scuff controller, this would be 10 times harder. It breaks the cameras in Modern Warfare. It's super broken. Same with the bunny hop, if you guys know what that is. I made 2 full videos on that. Definitely do not put on auto move forward. However, this setting recently just got a lot of attention. Make sure to put on automatic tac sprint. The default is just on, I think, automatic sprint. However, automatic tac sprint makes it so I'm sure you guys have probably at least broken 1 controller. Guys, don't lie, man. Type down in the comments how many controllers you guys have broken because of Modern Warfare. I'm assuming you guys have broken at least 1 controller because of your left thumbstick jamming up, and essentially because the sprint system in Modern Warfare and the tac sprint, you guys have to press it like 2 extra times to get your tac sprint. So basically you can literally just move it forward when you guys are in a game, and your auto tac sprint will go on. It's super helpful. It'll make it so you guys won't have to buy 50 controllers within Modern Warfare's lifespan. And overall, it's a great setting because it just makes you feel like that you're just gliding across the map super smoothly, especially when using the slide cancel. And then for these 2 settings right here, for the vehicle camera recenter, I like to have that on as just the default, and then also have this on the default as well, which they're both enabled. You definitely don't want to turn off the parachute auto deploy, because let's say you're not paying attention, man, you just face plant right into the ground. Yeah, you do not want that, so keep that on auto deploy. Guys, in my videos I get a lot of questions about my brightness and my colors, like what's your colorblind. Guys, I don't actually have a colorblind type, as you can see. My gameplay looks super crisp and clean. That's just simply because of my Elgato settings. You can customize the color correction, so I have it on the best settings possible to make it obviously more appealing to you guys, the viewers. Matter of fact, it also is visible on my monitor, so I'm basically looking at a much more saturated and more vibrant game with better brightness and shadows and stuff like that. It looks 10 times better. So I pretty much just have my brightness on default. Be sure to turn your film grain all the way down, because it's essentially noise. It's like black and white dots, sometimes colored dots, and essentially it is just super annoying. It makes your gameplay look super grainy, and it's just not something you want. For subtitles, I really don't know why people have these on. I'm gonna be honest, unless you have like a hearing disability or something like that, then it is obviously necessary, but I don't understand why people have subtitles on, because it takes up so much of your screen. And I'll tell you what, man, it is not fun to watch people's gameplay when they have it on. That's just my personal opinion, so I just wouldn't recommend having it on. And once again, guys, I don't actually have a colorblind type. I will say that they do look pretty cool though, especially Deuteranopia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I probably just butchered the hell out of that, but I definitely do think that one is probably the most similar to just the disabled colorblind. And then guys, man, this is the first thing you want to do when you get Modern Warfare. I don't understand how people still have this on. Make sure to turn off the world motion blur and the weapon motion blur, because if you guys have this on, you guys can literally just tell by the pictures. Essentially, every time you move your character or your gun, you're just gonna have so much, basically it's called motion blur, so when you're moving it's gonna be blurred out. So if you want your gameplay to look fuzzy and distorted and just ugly in general, then hey, be my guest and turn it on. But all I'm saying, man, is that if you clip something and you want your friends to watch it, or if you guys post YouTube videos with this on, hell, even if you just play the game casually and don't have a YouTube, I mean, it is just a disgusting setting that you definitely don't want to have on. This came out, I'd say, more recently, more recently than the game has actually came out, but I think this came out when Warzone dropped. So basically, guys, you have 2 settings for your minimap, round and square. Essentially with square, the best way I can put it is that in the corners where you can't see stuff on the circle minimap, you guys will be able to see on the square minimap. It makes it so things are so much more visible, especially for Warzone and you guys have like a UAV up or something like that. The square minimap is literally 10 times better. And yeah guys, man, basically I got everything else on default, haven't changed anything. Now a couple things for my audio settings. The best audio setting to hear footsteps and those little sounds that may make the difference in a gunfight. This is especially helpful in Warzone. Definitely put your audio mix on boost high. I'm pretty sure the default is home theater, but boost high is the closest to super crunch. Super crunch was introduced in BO3 and it was the overall best sound setting that I've ever seen, heard in my entire life, bro. I mean, the super crunch setting in Black Ops 3 was just way too overpowered. You heard literally every single footstep. And I would recommend turning off the jug music because that's super annoying. And also the classic hit marker sounds super clean, bro. But yeah guys, man, that's pretty much all my updated settings for season 4. I hope this helped you guys out, man. If you want to play like yours truly, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be running it up, man, for season 4, season 5, season 6, whatever it may come, man. I'll keep you guys updated on my settings. But yeah guys, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, be sure to drop a like. Let's see if we can smash 50 likes, and I'm out. Peace.